welcome back. It's Rob from Ascendant Loft. Quick loft update. I believe it's the 25th of February today. Nice weather, as you can see. There's birds out everywhere. I've got the young ones out. They are starting to take off now. Out of the four that went missing last week, I've got two missing now. I'm just presuming them dead and not coming back or whatever. So I've got 32 now, I believe. So we'll take you through the lofts and we'll show you what's been happening. So nothing new in the young bird section really, apart from I've finally gotten the clocks and I've put the wires in, installed the sensor. The clock's currently up at the club with the secretary getting the name changed on it. I've also hung the troughs up quite high up, so they're not in the section anymore, hung on them sides there. They're hung outside. That way I can just take the food away from the birds and control what they're eating and when they're eating it. So this is the stock end of the top loft. So we get cleaned out today. Put the aviary on, let them out, have a bath with it being nice and sunny. Just about all of them are now on a second round of eggs. As you can see them there, fantails. She's on 2, is on 2. There's more in there. That bottom box is empty. There's 2 in that open box there. 2 more. None in that top one, none in that one. And there's 2 in each of them. So there's plenty of birds to replace what has gone missing. I've took away the drinker from down there. I've just put the one up here because it's easier to scrape the floor without it there. Out here, it's still just storage. I've only opened this door just to let a bit of air circulate today. It's a bit of a mess in there, like, but it's getting there. And I've finally sorted all the troughs out, so rather than having them sort of little trays without any wires on, the troughs that were in here I've put in the other lofts and sort of made these ones just the dowels from where I cut the door down over the other side, but that's enough for the stock end. I'm just going to take them out on a daily basis. I'm up to feeding the young birds twice a day, and I've started feeding these twice a day as well, just to keep on top of their diet. So the middle loft, same number of birds in. I went through all the boxes, changed the lining papers on the bottom that I use. I've got a couple of eggs. I've put an extra drinker in here, so rather than the one drinker being in the middle, I've put one this side with the 2 little grip pots under, one the other side. That's the troughs for this loft. I've hung them up, like I said, nice and high, out the way of any mice or anything should they get in. See them all quite happy, sitting perched. I haven't powdered this floor. I'm trying to save on the powder, to be fair. Another 2 young babies in there, and these 2 here, all that nesting material there was on this side because I didn't realise the gate on the side was locked, so they literally packed that out. So I've sort of put it across when I've cleaned it out, and they're sitting there, but it looks like they've been working on it to fix it up. The boxes on the bottom, I think there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4. I've just closed them off because there's no nest balls in them. There's Daddy and the babies there. They're coming on quite well. Put a bath out in the aviary for this lot, just for today as well. They don't seem to be bothered with it, like. It's all nice and clean in here, so we'll go down the bottom loft and have a look there. So we're in the bottom loft. Same again, fixed the troughs up so they're hung up. Floor nice and clean, or it was an hour ago anyway. I put the drinker from there into the middle of the loft. I'm thinking about boarding that door off because there's only 40 birds in here, and there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. There's 85 perches from sort of that side to this door. So I'm thinking about blocking this off, maybe using it as storage of some sort. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. This lot have been out today, that's why there's no bath in the aviary. The bath was over there. Same again, I've just put a little grit pot underneath there. I haven't put any grit in it yet. I find it's quite important actually, rather than put the grit in when you clean the loft, make sure you feed the birds first, otherwise they'll fill themselves up on grit and then they'll not be able to eat the food. If I catch the young birds going up in the air, I'll put the video back on, but other than that there's not much happening. Nice weather today, but it's forecast to drop from now, which is like 5 or 6 degrees, down to -7 next week, and bad snow conditions, stuff like that. I had one poolie bird in the bottom loft. It was about dead. I took it out. I've stuck it in the cabin. It died anyway, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Don't know what it was. In fact, it was the bird that I didn't know whose it was, which was on the last video. Must have been a strag, which I just didn't get round to sorting it out. It's my own fault for being lazy. Not much more to report on anyway. Like I say, if the birds take off, I'll stick the video back on. Hopefully we'll see something, but they've been up and down all day. I understand it's been a short one today, but I'm a bit tired actually. I've cleaned all the lofts out today and installed the pad and the clocks and stuff like that. I just want to thank you for watching. If you wouldn't mind, like, subscribe for more videos. Any subjects you want to cover, leave in the comments and we'll see what we can do about it. We've had, I think, 1 or 2 people sorting that, which was why we did the sexing video and the breeding. A few more comments. I like interacting with you. It gives us something to actually aim for. Targeted sort of. I'm tongue tied. What am I trying to think of? Like sort of targeted videos. What you want to see, rather than me just hitting and hoping, making a video and hope you watch it. Like I said, it's been a short one, but thank you for watching anyway, and we'll see you soon.